Hey, I never thought I could, but I did.
What is up, everybody? We are back, episode 11 of the Sports Port. It's a rainy Monday today, but we're still here providing all the info in sports. I'm your usual suspect, Peach, along with Tam. Tony's back for episode 2 on his Sports Port career.
That's right.
And you can't forget the super producer in the back.
What up,
Mike
guys?
Theophil. What's going on, everybody? We have a lot to talk about in the sense of everything that happened in the NFL yesterday, which we had a lot of top storylines. Kick things off, one of our favorite quarterbacks on the show. I know, Tam, you have him on your fantasy team, actually.
Yep.
Joe Burrow, unfortunately, was carted off the field yesterday. It's looking like a torn ACL or a knee injury of some sort.
Torn ACL.
He has tweeted out saying, he's going to see us next year on the field again. What are kind of our thoughts about a player who's been showing some promise in his first year and now kind of facing adversity, I should say?
Gruesome injury for sure. Definitely wish him all the best. He's a stud though. I think he'll bounce back just fine, and I think we'll see him next year. He'll come out. He'll be throwing 300+ yard games like he's been doing.
That's right.
Like he's in the pocket like Burrow.
And we all, everybody from the Downtime and Sports Port, which is Joe Burrow, speedy recovery.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely get better soon. We'd love to see you back out there. Tony, what do you have to say about this?
Well, he tweeted out how we're going to see him next year, so I think that kind of goes to show already what his attitude is about the injury.
Sure.
And staying positive, and I think obviously he's going to get the best treatment there is.
Oh, of course.
So his leg is going to be fine. It's just his attitude at this point, which it seems like he's going to have a good one.
Hey, and look at it this way.
Mindset.
Now the Bengals, can make some moves in the sense of maybe get a line. Protect him.
Oh my God!
Protect him,
Maybe so that doesn't happen again next year.
Tony was saying that before. I mean, he was bound to be taken down.
Yeah, he just wears
hits.
hits. He wears hits, and
shots,
that's the nerve-wracking part about a young quarterback like that who's showing promise, but is just getting beat down.
Look at him right though.
Which it takes them well, but like we were saying, it's like a matter of time before someone falls awkwardly or something.
And it wasn't even like a bad play yesterday in the sense of I think the alignment just got fumbled over each other.
I think we'll see him come back
towards the leg.
Yeah,
Tua
freakish.
Tua got benched for other reasons, which we'll get into, later on when the time comes. But he has to make the plays, he has to make the throws. If he doesn't make that, he was 11 for 22 with 86 yards going into the fourth quarter. You got to make that change. Yeah, see if you can maybe get some.
It's all right. He's
some
young.
Momentum going. Yeah, he's young.
It's
but
just
that's
one of those games.
That's just the young quarterbacks. They've been winning. They won 3 straight with him in the game.
No, yeah.
They were 3-0 with him as a starter.
They went up to 4 or 5 in a row up till yesterday.
Yeah, 5. It was 5 in a row yesterday before the Broncos beat him.
Yeah.
But
dude, Philip Lindsay was all over the place yesterday, bro.
He's a stud.
Yeah,
he's a stud. Him and Melvin Gordon are going to be a good little duo in the backfield.
Know a personal thing with Philip Lindsay, I had him in the beginning of the year and I dropped his ass.
So now you're not too happy with that, are you?
No.
Hey, it's okay. We'll have.
Very upset about that.
We have to set up a fantasy episode for Downtime, Mike. We got to make that happen. A special episode.
I think we got a few things.
We have December 9th. We actually have a draft.
2K draft, correct?
No, it's actually NBA draft.
NBA draft?
We're buying in Downtime TV. We're going to make the picks. We're going to make a dope video for the people while we're doing our draft.
Sir.
It's going to be a Downtime team. We're going to win this.
All right, cool.
All of our collective minds.
We'll definitely touch upon that more in detail.
As it gets closer.
When it gets closer and when we get to the NBA segment of the show.
Yeah.
I want to keep things moving.
Yeah, let's keep it hopping.
We had a great game at the 4:30 slot. Mm-hmm. It was the Colts and the Packers.
Yep.
Probably one of the best games at the 4 o'clock. I mean,
I think
the
so.
games at 4 o'clock. But
Aaron Rodgers is Mike's boy.
That's my boy right there.
Aaron Rodgers. He's my quarterback, too.
What a game, though.
Great game. Colts took them down after a fumble in overtime by Valdez-Scantling.
I believe.
Then Blankenship actually knocked down the 40-30 yarder. He's a stud, too. Right? We go Blankenship, dude. Keep your eye out on him. He's a beast kicker. But what are our thoughts on, going around? The Packers were a solid team in the NFC. The Colts are on the way up.
Yeah.
What are we kind of thinking about this game in the sense of playoff aspirations and kind of how these two teams are expected to finish?
I think we can both see him make some noise in the playoffs. I just, again, like I said with before, we were talking about it before. Phillip Rivers, just don't trust him to get it done. So
yeah, he's trash. Let's just be real.
I wouldn't say he's trash.
I always hated him.
Trash.
Dude. He's garbage. If anyone knows me from the Buzz days, he used to rip his ass up. It's trash.
I mean, I get where you're coming from in the sense of saying he's trash. He can't throw the ball deep anymore. He can't do it anymore. Like, they can't throw the ball deep. They put Jacoby Brissett in, like, last week or something to throw a deep ball.
Yeah.
Like, he can't throw the ball deep, but he's making the reads. Like, you know?
And the Colts, dude, the Colts are legit, bro. Like, they got a good defense. Yeah, Justin Houston sacked Aaron Rodgers.
Tim, you're a Jets fan. You know what happens when you have a good defense, no quarterback? You lose.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you got to put up points.
Right.
It
can only take you so far. Yeah. No, but the Colts, they look good, dude. Their offense is.
Yeah, I mean, they're good on both sides.
Let's attack Mike right now.
Yeah,
let's do that.
It's that time of the show.
You came up with a hot take.
Oh yeah, my favorite part of the show.
Rather aggressively too. Man.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, either way, I think the Colts and Packers have a bright future ahead of them.
Same.
Packers are definitely going to be up there in the playoff contention.
Devontae Adams, bro, is a complete stud, bro. Top 3 receiver for sure.
3.
It'll be fun to kind of see how those two teams finish off strong in the sense of going against another team with the Colts in that AFC. We saw last night Kansas City against the Raiders. Hell of a game.
I was gonna say
it was toe to toe every single quarter. You know, responding back and forth. Derek Carr, Patrick Mahomes, putting on a show. Honestly, came down to like the last minute 38. Scored the game-winning touchdown in a minute 15 seconds.
He's crazy. Dude.
That's all I need to say about that.
Yeah,
really.
A minute 15 to go down 75 yards and score a touchdown.
He does this all the time. I feel like he puts together the quickest drives out of any quarterback in the NFL.
It's like play call,
I think.
Dart.
Dude, it's nuts.
Get to the line.
It's completely nuts.
And then like they're already in like the 20-yard line, and they're like, okay, let me just throw a little fade to Travis Kelce, touchdown, game over.
Okay. And nobody could stop it.
No,
nobody could stop it.
It's unbelievable. Now, my question to you guys, which is what I was going to ask before, would Patrick Mahomes have this much success if he was not on the Chiefs? Meaning, if he didn't have that star-studded offense. I'm not saying like he can go to like a team like, you know, the Dolphins who have Devontae Parker, or like a team with one receiver or so. Will he have that same success as he does now?
I think so. I mean, if you put him on like any team with any type of weapon, like I think he's going to succeed. I mean, he kind of like proved himself to do that. So
he himself is a weapon.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like
he is a playmaker. Like
I definitely think that if you whatever stars you have are gonna always elevate you.
Right.
So and he's got a ton of them obviously in Kansas City. But if he was on like if it was a situation like the Dolphins or something like that, not the Jets because they really don't have anybody, but like. I mean, dude, he would make it work, I think.
Yeah.
Right. No, like, I was just saying just the sense of just to create conversation and stuff like that. Because I know that's been actually asked a lot in the sense of if you didn't have like Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Sammy Watkins, Le'Veon Bell, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, like would he be the same quarterback? And I would have to agree with you guys.
Fantasy team,
it's insane. And like I would agree with you guys in the sense of he would make it work and probably still be a winning quarterback in the league. It would just not be on the scale that they're on right now.
Right.
Which leads to a person who's already been up here and is kind of looking his way down. Tonight's game, we got Tom Brady and the Bucs against Aaron Donald and the Rams. We're just going to do a quick preview, quick picks. It's going to add to our records. How are we going?
So the Rams are 7-3 right now, right? 6-3, and Tampa's 7-3.
Yeah,
correct.
Dude, I feel like the Rams. And where are they playing tonight?
They're playing in Tampa.
Yeah, in Tampa.
Wow. I'm still gonna go with the Rams.
The Bucs are -4.
Yeah, I'm going with the Rams.
Rams?
Yeah.
I go Rams too.
I'm gonna side.
I think Donald is gonna be in Brady's face all night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate again. I know it didn't help me the first time on Friday, but I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna side with the GOAT. I'm gonna side with Tom Brady. I don't think he loses back-to-back primetime games. I mean, we all saw 2 weeks ago against the Saints where he threw 4 picks and looked like absolute trash. I don't think that happens again tonight. The Rams defense is not very consistent enough to shut down that offense of Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Gronkowski, and like AB. Like, you know, like that's an insane offense that we're kind of seeing starting to get their feet wet, you know, starting to kind of be more consistent, put points up.
It's a hell of a defense going against a hell of an offense.
True.
For sure.
Very true. Very true.
It's going to be a great game.
Yeah. I'm excited. It's definitely one of the better Monday night games we've seen in a while.
You took LA?
He took, you guys both took the Rams. I took the Bucs. Mike, what do you got?
I'm with you, PJ.
Bucs?
Ooh. Yeah.
Split decision.
I am.
Love it.
Did we hear from
I'm going to check right now.
our other guy? We got
another pick potentially.
Potential pick coming through for that game.
Rams.
Rams?
Rams.
All right, so we got 3-2. Guasco,
from one Steve Guasco.
AKA, you guys might know him from the Masters preview and post shows that were posted to Downtime.
He'll be calling in
YouTube.
Friday.
Let's definitely take a look at those because they are great content.
Yeah, they're good.
So we got 3-2, Rams,
Yep.
Bucks. It's going to be a great game. I think it'll be
going
fun.
for 3-0, baby.
You're going for 3-0.
Putting a lot on the line here.
You know, Tam was the only Downtime member who went undefeated on Friday with his picks. The rest are 1-1, so it should be interesting to see how we dethrone the Tom.
Tom is going down.
He's probably going to lose tonight, to be honest with you.
I kind of hope not.
Which me and Mike are going to take the jump.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, watch after tonight when me and Mike Theophil take the first place positioning in
from
the
Tizzy
Downtime.
Tam.
So what is this, a team thing now? It's a group thing? Just a group outing?
You made it a group thing.
I did.
You did.
You made it a group thing by both picking the Rams. But it's okay. We have tons of things to talk about. NFL, I think we did a pretty good job breaking down those games. We're going to pick more games on Friday for the Sunday slot.
Yep.
So kind of just keeping the gear moving.
Oh, yes.
We got NBA, and we have a lot of moves going on with the NBA. The draft that just happened. Teams are making moves to make their team better. Tam, I know you were buzzing about some moves when we walked in here. If you want to kind of just break down your moves and why you like them.
Mine probably might be a bit biased because as a Lakers fan, but Montrezl Harrell and Schroeder going to LA and Goose can attest this because I was watching the year that Harrell was drafted. I think it was like 2014 or 2015.
Out of Louisville.
It was So he was still on the board for the Lakers, and they took Larry Nance instead. And I wanted them to get Montrezl Harrell so bad, but now we got a sick Montrezl Harrell 6 years later.
Defending sixth man of the year.
And then Schroeder, the runner-up for the sixth man.
Correct.
The Lakers are going to run it back.
They're making moves.
They're
definitely making moves. Tony, I know you had a pick.
I do. I have a pick. Warriors signed Kent Bazemore 1 year, which I think will give them like a lot of depth in like their for the guards, which they kind of need. And he had like a pretty decent season last year. He didn't do so well for Portland, but he got traded to Sacramento. He shot I think maybe like 40% from deep. But he played really well. So
he's a solid asset. Honestly, he's a great asset, and he has bungees.
Oh my god, dude! And he plays defense, dude. That's why I was saying him and Oubre Jr. together.
Yeah. No, dude, the Warriors did.
They made some smart moves. They made some smart moves.
The young boys they picked up.
They got kind of caught blindsided with the whole Klay Thompson thing.
Yeah.
So like
he'll be back.
But I don't even think they might not feel that now as much from everything.
No, they made moves. Kelly Oubre, Kent Bazemore. James Wiseman, second pick in the draft.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's a great pick. Tony.
Nico.
Yep, Nico Mannion.
Nico Banyan.
Which is sick.
Hey,
he's cool. He's a cool dude. I liked him at Arizona. He's a stud.
He's got bunnies too.
They're going to be a fun team to watch.
Yeah.
Mike, you had a good pick.
Gordon Hayward to Charlotte. Love that pick. I love him pairing up with the young team, right? And he's going to be able to play how he wants to play. There's too many him in Boston. Just was hard. Jaylen Brown and Tatum are the same player.
It was about time that they picked a big three in Boston. Mm-hmm. You go with Kemba, Tatum, Brown.
Exactly.
That's your big three. And that always has been the big three.
Tristan Thompson too.
Right.
Which is a great pickup. People sleep on him because he's been in Cleveland the past couple of years, but he does the stuff you need to do to win championships.
You need to surround those three with players that play their roles.
Yes.
And are big,
playing well.
Rebounds, pass the ball, can shoot, which I think Gordon Hayward getting off that team is probably the best bet.
Chris Paul is I can't wait to watch Phoenix.
Unbelievable trade there. That was going to be one of my favorites. I know it's a little bit dated now because that was one of the first trades to happen.
But it really is.
But it really is one of the better trades in the sense of you're pairing a guy like D Book, who's been killing it, with an older veteran presence
Paul.
and Chris Paul. Come on,
Ayton is going to flourish.
Ayton's a stud. Yeah. It's going to be a problem.
Like DeAndre Jordan, but better.
Yeah,
for when they had Lob City.
Yeah.
Offensively, yes. That's a good point, Mike. That's a good point.
Offensively,
yes. Offensively, yes.
Yeah.
My pick is going to stay in the Western Conference, and going off of Tony's pick, he went with Bazemore. He was on the Blazers, went to the Kings. I'm going to stick with that Blazers team and the move that they just made. And I'm going to make Mike happy here. Mm-hmm. They re-signed Melo.
Yep.
Happy Melo.
Yes.
He loves playing in Portland. He loves playing with Dame and McCollum.
True.
And not to mention, they brought in Robert Covington, who, I've seen him for the Rockets. Plays a pretty solid role. He's been with the Timberwolves. Yeah, he can play any position.
That's great.
He's fast. He can shoot. He can finish at the rack.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a pretty big body for being normally like a 3 or a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that team could really benefit from a guy like that in the sense of they traded Trevor Ariza, who they loved last season. Bringing in a guy like Covington, I think that's
a similar player, just younger.
Similar player, younger, and I think a little bit
just younger.
Similar player, younger, and I think a little bit of an upgrade. In the sense of
I do agree.
I think so
skill
too.
sets, kind of the way he approaches the game. I think that'll be a really good fit for.
They were in the Western Conference Finals the year before this one, so they're not far removed from that.
They needed that one piece,
Yes.
and you saw that whole Western Conference Finals trip. They played without Nurkic.
Yes,
They played without
and
Nurkic.
Collins.
Yeah. Like
two of their big men,
2 of their 7-foot tall big
main big men.
Yeah.
No team can really come through under those circumstances.
Right.
But it's like,
especially going against LeBron.
And
shit like that. You know what I mean?
Well, LeBron's LeBron. We could talk about LeBron for days.
PJ can talk
You
about
see his
LeBron.
smile,
talk
Anthony?
about
Did you
LeBron.
see
I
his
can't talk about
smile when I
LeBron.
said LeBron?
Yeah, because he's come on now.
Damn, dude.
Hey, I'm gonna side with the GOAT until he's not playing anymore. Until somebody can dethrone him, then you can make the argument.
Right.
But I think we're gonna have a fun NBA season coming up. It's
gonna be sick.
It's starting within the next month.
Dude, it's
a month away.
A month away.
It's a little
less than a month.
A day less than a month away. We have the new NBA season.
Crazy, dude.
It should be fun.
Yes.
What is it? 75 games? I think they agreed on.
Yeah,
that?
I think so,
75 games.
It's
right?
fire.
Starting the 22nd, so we're gonna have Christmas. We
Dope.
talked about this.
Dope.
We're gonna have Christmas games.
Yeah.
We're gonna have all these guys probably playing hard.
Oh yeah.
Hard basketball. Like you're not gonna take a week off or a month off or rest.
Yeah.
I had to say it, because
Yeah.
that's
Some might though.
that's the
Like your
that's
boy.
the whole. Who?
Yeah, your
LeBron.
boy.
LeBron.
What are you talking about?
What?
He
You're
said
bugging.
it.
You're bugging, dude.
Said you're bugging.
Listen, the one thing LeBron said was like, if I'm not hurt, I am playing in the game. The one person who said
but
he's
he's gonna
not going to
cherry
play,
pick.
the one person who said he's not going to play is Danny Green, and look where he's at right now. He said LeBron's not going to play on the December 22nd start date. And
LeBron
look where
got pissed.
he said, all right, bye-bye. Yeah,
Yeah,
look
okay,
where Danny Green is
You're
now.
welcome for
Thanks for nothing,
your back-to-back rings.
Yeah, you jackass.
Oh, dude.
Call out LeBron James, dude. Like, what are you doing?
PJ's fire.
You call out LeBron James. You didn't make the
PJ's
shot.
thinking.
I know you were booty cheeks.
You didn't make the shot when you needed to, and you call out the runner of your organization.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, December 22nd. No, LeBron's not going to play. Are you LeBron? No,
Yeah.
you're not. Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, see you later.
Tell
Now
me
you're-
how. Where is he now?
I don't even know. dude. He got
Exactly.
traded like
That's
four
what I
times.
was thinking about.
That's who we got.
Where is he?
That's who got traded multiple times. Tam, I think.
Danny Green. He got traded
Yeah.
a bunch of times.
really?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
no,
I don't know
I meant
where he
for
ended
like
up.
this time, this free agency period or whatever.
Which is
specifically.
I think it's funny.
Funny guy.
Yeah, I mean,
Funny guy.
listen, the rest management's going to play a role in this season, of course. I get it. It's going to happen. That was just a joke that we like to make, because the whole rest management is just play the game.
Yeah, really.
Why not just play?
What do you do?
I mean, I get it. If you're hurt, sit out. If you're coming back from an injury, sit out.
Right, but if you're
tired,
tired,
like
if you're feeling a little tight in the legs, come on, dude.
yeah, you get to take the court.
Danny Green went to Oklahoma City, right?
Yeah, but I think
I got this.
he was
Schroeder
dealt. He
deal?
was dealt
It's
to.
dealt somewhere else. I'm gonna figure it out.
He was
Search,
dealt to
dude.
Oklahoma City, but then I think was a part of another trade somewhere else, from OKC to somebody else.
They expanded the. I forget which one.
It's all right. I mean,
on, Mike, do a little
either way, a bunch of teams made
Whatever.
moves.
Yeah.
Danny Green's a jackass. That's besides the point. I liked him on the Lakers. Don't get me wrong. When he played well, and he's a good player. I have
there you
no
go.
problem with him. However,
He's on the fucking Sixers.
he's on the
Yeah,
Sixers.
so what is it? So 76ers trade Horford and picks to Oklahoma City for Danny Green.
That was actually
go.
dude. Can we just talk about the Sixers real quick? What they've been doing? They freed up cap space. They brought in shooters, Seth Curry, all these boys. They got rid of fucking Horford's contract, which
Yeah, that's
I didn't think
big.
anyone was going to take his contract. And they picked up Dwight on a 1-year minimum
that's
after
right.
coming off a championship.
Yep.
They really are putting a solid, tough team around these two boys.
My thing is, put Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5 and call it a day. They will be unstoppable. Stop trying to make Ben Simmons a point guard.
know,
He can't
I
shoot.
know,
You're
dude.
never going to
I know.
get him to shoot. There is no reason to leave him outside the 3-point line.
I don't understand
There
why
is
they do
zero
that.
reason at all. Yes, he
get
can
it.
handle the ball and drive to the rim with ease. Sick. But when you keep dumping it into Embiid and he's trying to get double teamed
Yeah.
and dish it back out to you for a 3, you can't hit it.
No.
They're going to leave you wide open.
It's like Tam out there.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Like me.
Either way, though, my thing with the Sixers is I like the moves that they're making. They're surrounding them with shooters. But until you make that move of either getting rid of Simmons or Embiid, which you shouldn't do, make them exist in the paint together and have them work off of each other.
Have
and
fucking
they will be a
switch it sometimes. Joel's
Yeah.
a better shooter. He'll hit the wide open three.
Yeah,
If the big wants to come down double bend on the little boy on him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they're all puppies
Embiid-
against him. He's
Embiid can
backing
shoot.
down.
Embiid
He's
can shoot.
6'10". He's like, dude, he's a big boy.
Yeah.
Right, Tam?
I think the Sixers could be
Right.
a very good team now moving forward.
I agree.
We'll see.
Especially in the East. They could be a dark horse in the East. No
They
one's
could
talking
be.
about them.
No, they're not. Everybody's
one.
kind of harping on the Knicks or the Nets. Sorry, not the
I was about
Knicks.
to say,
Not
no
the
one's
Knicks,
harping
not
on
the
the
Knicks,
Knicks
not the
ever.
Knicks.
Nets, Heat. I'd say even, Boston's getting some more talk than Philly. Philly's no one's talking about Philly.
Well, Boston's getting that talk because of like the big three we kind of discussed earlier. They finally made the decision,
And they
which
have their-
took them
yeah.
so long.
They went far last year too, farther than Philly.
Yeah, they
We'll see.
did.
It'll be interesting.
It'll be a
NBA
fun
season
season.
will be
Yes.
good.
Either
Yeah.
way,
Yes.
For sure.
whichever team comes out of the West and the East, I'm sure we're not going to be disappointed in the matchup we get in the finals, especially with this season. It's a 75-game season. They're going to fight to the
It's
end.
going to be fun, man. It's going to be nice to have
Playoffs are going to be a dogfight. It's going to be real exciting, especially in the sense of, like we kind of been discussing, NFL is kind of slowly segmenting its way out.
Right.
Yep.
NBA is going to be starting back up. We're going to get baseball
NHL.
back, NHL.
Yup, it's
And
gonna be
we're going to
sick.
have a
Full swing.
jam-packed sports show
It's gonna be
every
fun,
week.
Man. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Mondays and
It's
Fridays.
going to be fire.
We will see you guys next week.
Hell yeah.
Or not necessarily
Friday.
next week. Friday.
We'll see you when we see you.
We'll see you when we see you, honestly.
see you when we see you.
You like, comment, subscribe, whatever it is you guys do. I don't
Yeah.
know, but keep coming back because we
Keep
have
coming.
freaking dope content.
And we love you.
And we have Tony now.
And we have Tony now.
So we will see you guys on Friday.
Anthony.
Peace.
Peace.
Later.
I know that she's saying this is the sex. I know that she thinking she wants to do more, but I told her that I just want to just screw more. Hey,